Hello everyone, I'm back from Elder Scrolls Online. It is a bit late again. I don't care though because I'm too awake.
Over here! We have much to discuss, you and I.
About time you got here. Name's Daria, but my friends call me Copper. I head up the Ring of Daggers, the King's espionage agency. You're looking for Vanus, right? I'll eat sand before I give orders to the King's right hand. You want to help Vanus with his crazy plan? Be my guest. Really? Zet's tears you're as crazy as he is. I better get to work then. There are a lot of preparations to make. Vanus should be here shortly. I'll let him give you the details. Also, you owe me 10 gold. I'll collect later. So, what's the bet?
100 gold says there's an attempt on our lives within the week.
That's a sucker bet. The hidden armigers have hit us at least once a week for the past 3 months.
All right. 300 says that when the Dominion spies contact us, it'll be Cariel, not Razumdar.
Cariel? That wench knows better than to show her face around me. Mark my words, I'm going to have to hunt her down to slit her throat.
And after you do, that 300 gold will buy you enough ale to celebrate for a year.
I'll take that bet.
And share the ale if you win. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do.
Apologies for my lateness.
Oh, hello, Vanus.
Thank you for coming so quickly, champion. I've been consulting with Countess Hakruba of the Fighters Guild. Both of our guilds believe the time has come to take the fight to Cold Harbor. But this places us in a delicate political position. Trust, as always. The Alliance leaders will never agree to join forces. And if our guilds only work with one alliance, the other two will see it as a betrayal. For both guilds, our neutrality is our strength. We can't afford to take sides. The war in Cyrodiil has been long and bloody, and all three alliances are spread thinly. They can't commit resources to an assault on Cold Harbor without making themselves vulnerable. I want to bring all three leaders together, maybe cut a deal. You're in a unique position. You can speak with authority, but you're not an alliance leader. You're respected, You have a reputation. They may let you get a word in before they leap at each other's throats. In short, you're the perfect diplomat. I found the perfect meeting place. A neutral location far from disputed territories. An island called Stirk. I can get you an audience with each leader and provide magical transportation. You just need to convince them to travel to Stirk. That's all I ask. I'll open the portal. I think it's best that I travel with you and make introductions as a neutral party. That might make things easier.
First Morn hold.
Ow.
You okay?
Yeah, those dry coughs kind of hurt a little bit.
Watch yourselves, outsiders. Give us a good reason and the Armigers will cut you down where you stand.
We'll burn you.
And shatter you.
Any questions? I didn't think so.
Silence, Thrush. Master Galarian, please continue.
My companion hopes to speak with you about the impending Cold Harbor crisis.
I have heard tales of this one. The Skald King favors the bold, even among his enemies. Come, champion, let us speak. I will stay your execution since you came all this way. But choose your words carefully. I'm not a patient king. Yes, well, I am both suspicious and curious. If you are an assassin, though, get on with it. But remember this, you're coming to Sovngarde with me. To fear death is to fear life. I am Nord. When my time comes, I will embrace it. Sovngarde will be glorious. No meetings, no schemes. But you're not here to talk philosophy. What do you want? Who? The three alliances? Has magical travel rattled your brain? Speak plainly. What do you ask of me? Where the All Flag's army was born. If the other leaders agree, I will attend. If nothing else, it should make a good story. Now leave me before my dinner gets cold.
That went well, I think. Shall we move? Eldenroot. We should have a somewhat warmer reception there, as I have known Queen Ayrenn for quite some time. That being said, I expect that she'll be accompanied by heavily armed guards. Ayrenn is friendly, but not foolish.
Ow.
I hurt now.
Taking on a world boss, it's fun.
Greatly esteemed Queen Ayrenn Arana Aldmeri, it is my great honor to present to you...
Varnus, you're so formal. I remember the patience and kindness you showed an awkward, freckled waif all those years ago on fair Somerset. You captured this child's heart then, and it remains with you to this day.
You warm an old man's heart, my queen. I remember well those halcyon days.
As do I, my old friend. Sorry about all these guards. I'm told they're necessary. These are dark days.
A wise precaution, my queen. My counsel would be no different. If you'll permit it, my companion would like to speak with you.
Ah, yes. Let me meet this hero I've heard so much about. It's not often the heroic deeds of one who by all rights should be considered a mortal enemy reach my ears. Come, let's talk. Varnus is a dear man. In many ways, he is family to me. Since he has given you his trust, I'm willing to set aside our differences. But under different circumstances, you and I would be sworn enemies. Well spoken and point taken. To be perfectly honest, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to meet you. Your exploits are legendary. A true champion is like a stone cast upon the waters of history. The ripples it creates travel far and wide. Humility is a noble thing, but you must also remain strong and self-assured. A true champion is also history's pawn, and history is a cruel and unfeeling master. But enough philosophy. What did you wish to speak with me about? And you need all 3 of the Alliance leaders to attend this meeting. A bold suggestion. I like it. Very well. I make no promises with regards to the negotiations themselves, but I will attend. That much I promise.
I didn't think it possible. Well done! We must return and begin the preparations. We have much to do. Come.
This one looks forward to seeing her lithe figure in
Raz,
tight leathers.
inappropriate.
This one has no regrets.
Razumdar, you don't have to hit on me. Razumdar.
Everybody loves Raz.
Yes, Razumdar, please don't die. I have a feeling they're gonna kill him off someday, but the Three Banners War went on for 10 years. Can you believe that?
Ooh, daily reward. Gimme. Give me my riding speed.
All 3
It's not
leaders have
riding
agreed to
speed, it's
join
riding
us on
capacity.
Stirk.
Well, for
Now
me it
comes
was.
the tricky part.
For you, it's riding capacity. For me, it's riding speed. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There.
Individually, the leaders are rational, even reasonable. But get them together and, well, you'll see soon enough. Everything's been prepared. Are you ready to travel to the summit? Then, with your permission, I'll open the portal to Stirk. May Auriel's hand guide us all.
The word has been given.
A moment, please! I'll wait for you on the other side.
Our representative, Captain Alfari, is in charge of security.
I don't know if you've seen this character or
He
not.
assures us that all is well there, but keep your wits about you. Good luck.
Let's see, where are you?
Well,
Stormhaven.
I'm about to head to Stirk and go to Cold Harbor.
Okay.
Welcome to the island of Stirk. Representatives from all 3 alliances are gathering at the meeting place. It's just up ahead, through the ruins. I'm told they'll be arriving at the meeting site by portal any moment. After all the bloodshed in Cyrodiil, I fear the leaders won't be quick to trust
Let me
one
know when
another.
you're done transporting
Perhaps
or
you can help them see
teleporting,
the
and
wisdom
I'll
in
transport to
cooperation.
you.
Well, remember, this is a solo instance.
I don't envy you the task. We've
I've
already
been Cold
assembled
Harbor
quite
soon,
a team
though,
of
'cause
experts for the
I
Cold
think
Harbor
and
invasion itself.
Sin goes right to Cold Harbor.
I'll try to introduce you to
Oh,
some of
yeah.
them on the way to the meeting. Lead on. 2 kings and a queen with barely a thimble of patience between them. Reaching a compromise will be no small task, I promise you. Third. Look! It's Lady Laurent!
Careful with that, you clumsy fool. Do hurry it up.
Oh,
We're
hello,
missing
Lady
everything.
Laurent and Stibbons.
I never weary
Poor
of your
Stibbons.
charms, Lady Laurent.
Vanus Galarian as I live and breathe. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I
Those
had
two
no
show up
idea
a
the
lot.
summit was to be held on the legendary island
Yeah,
of
that's
Stirk.
they're going to show up in every
It
expansion.
seemed a
Did they
fitting
show up in
choice.
every recent one?
It was here that the leaders of the First Era assembled
I
the
honestly
All-Blacks
don't know.
Navy to do battle with the Slode.
I can't wait to see what surprises Molag Bal's realm has in store for us.
We are waging war, not embarking on a sightseeing expedition, milady.
Fear not, Vanus. I can take care of myself and my useless lump of a manservant. Stibbons, haven't you finished tying those bags yet? Oh, you really are hopeless.
Farewell, milady. We must dash. We're expected at the summit.
Yes, Lady Laurent. I'm happy to
Wonderful.
see you.
It's Tellinger.
Oh, hello, Dellinger.
Here's Tellinger, the artificer himself. Must it always take a crisis to pull you away from your toys, Telly?
Vanus, your robes smell of failed experiments and your words of failed wit.
Tell me, Telly, what Dwemer rubbish pit did you crawl out of this week?
You really must learn to respect your betters, old friend.
Do let me know when one happens by, won't you? I don't have the time or the energy, Tellinger, so I'll bid you good day.
Sorry about that. Back at momentos.
The captain in charge of security, Alfari, is over there.
He's over there, I guess.
High King Emmerich of the Daggerfall Covenant. Queen Iran of the Old Merry Dominion. Yoren Skald King of the Ebonheart Pact.
We must put aside our differences and work together, or this assault is doomed from the start.
How do we know this isn't a ruse? A clever plan to divert our forces while your armies take the Imperial City. I thought backstabbing was your favorite tactic, Emmerich.
Please, are you both so arrogant? Your weapons are children's toys compared to the horrors that Molag Bal commands.
I will not wager the future of my people on the word of a snow barbarian and an adolescent female. I fear for Tamriel's future if either of you were to sit upon the Ruby Throne. Since when do you care about your people? You never lift a finger except to count your gold.
Please, my lords, this bickering is pointless.
What a waste of time.
Obstinate fools, both of you.
What a mess. Apologies, Vanus, but I'm going to check on my Lion Guard.
This is going about as well as I expected, unfortunately. Even if we can get them to stop bickering, they'll never agree to send troops to Cold Harbor. That would leave Cyrodiil unprotected. An interesting idea, but they need to stop bickering long enough to consider it. Why don't you visit each of them in their camps? See if you can reason with them individually.
Intractable fools. Their pride will see us all dead.
We've served as the first line of defense against Molag Bal's invaders, destroying his dark anchors all across Tamriel. They've succeeded in reducing their ranks and leveling half of Cyrodiil. What do you think? Willing and able. But, like the Mages Guild, we are constrained by a non-interference pact. The alliances will only tolerate our presence in their realms if we remain neutral. unless all 3 Alliance leaders consent to it. Our hands are bound.
This meeting feels like 2 wolves and a sheep discussing what to have for dinner. I will not sit back and let them pick up my bones. That's more than I'm getting from them. What do you suggest? I don't doubt their commitment or their bravery, but they are few, and Molag Bal's followers are legion. All right then. I'll agree, provided you can convince the barbarian and the child queen. I don't envy you the task. They're more pig-headed than I am.
Save your breath. I will not be swayed by Emmerich's lapdog. But what about the war in Cyrodiil? If I commit troops to this invasion, the Pact will be vastly outnumbered there. Wizards and mercenaries against the Daedric hordes. Without the Ebonheart Pact, they do not stand a chance. How dare you? I should kill you where you stand. History will remember the Skull King as the bane of Molag Bal. I will support your foolish plan. Now get out of my sight.
I pissed off the Skull King. Oh no. Of course, he's a Nord. It's easy to piss off Nords.
Yeah, but at least he's reasonable.
Yes, so is the Queen.
Your king needs to stop talking out of the side of his mouth.
I think
He has
both
a lot
him
of
and
Dominion blood on his hands. We're not going
and
to
Queen
easily
Irene
forget
are
that,
actually.
and we're certainly not
I
going
think
to
they're
fight
actually
by his
fairly
side
good
in Cold
friends.
Harbor.
And I think the reason you don't see King Emmerich in the recent expansion is because his actor had a family emergency, so they just said, "Oh, he just found a random lady somewhere."
Is there? What did you have in mind? Perhaps. But we don't know enough about Cold Harbor to fully understand what they'd be up against. Well, it's certainly not what they'll be expecting. Very well, I'll agree, if you can convince the others.
Any luck? Or are they still at an impasse? I hope they come to their senses soon. Going to lose the element of surprise. With very good reason. But the sooner they come to an agreement, Does the air feel strange to you? That's odd. All of a sudden it feels like a storm is approaching. I have an ill feeling about this.
He has arrived. I can't.
Chaldean! What's happening?
Go! Get away from me! Run!
These are the great leaders of Tamriel.
Well, I'm Molag Bal.
But how convenient to have them gathered together in one place, so I can crush them like insects.
Molag Bal!
Stay back, Countess!
The insects fight back. How amusing, and yet so very sad. All of Nirn shall be mine.
Chaldean! Protect the leaders!
Getting stronger every day.
What do you mean? Let's hear it.
I thought we were safe here, hidden from the enemy. The god of schemes grows more powerful by the day. Agreed. There's no time to waste. We must take the fight to him. Yes, at the Iliad Well at the center of the island. After that terrible display of power, I don't think they have much choice. Honored leaders, you have seen the face of our enemy! Molag Bal threatens every living being in Tamriel. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild have agreed to join forces to launch an assault on Cold Harbor!
Trust in us. Sanction our actions. Give us your blessings. We will not let you down.
Vanos is right. The guilds are our best and only choice. Send them to Cold Harbor.
I hate to admit it, but I agree with Emmerich.
As do I. It appears that much of the distrust between our alliances was sown and nurtured by the god of schemes.
Molag Bal thrives on deception and chaos. But if you'll forgive me, this alliance war is of your own making.
Countess Akruba, gather the surviving members of both guilds in the Sturk interior. The champion and I will go there now to open the portal.
We'll be right behind you, Vanus.
The time has come, champion.
Let's go!
Stendarr, protect us all! We're as ready as we shall ever be. Unfortunately, yes. It's not the massive army we'd hoped for. But now that Molag Bal knows we're coming, a smaller group might be our only hope of slipping into Cold Harbor undetected. It's difficult to predict where you will emerge once you reach Cold Harbor. Be on your guard, my friend.
And I'm in Cold Harbor. One of the best parts of this storyline.
Oh?
Yeah, remember you had the new quest lines to unlock the city of Cold Harbor.
Hello, what's this?
Right.
Oh, hello, Cadwell.
Survived then, have you? Jolly good. Jolly good. Rotten luck. They arrived in Cold Harbor, but in entirely different locations. Bloody unpredictable. Portals to oblivion. Not to mention Molag Bal's defenses. Nasty beasties abound. Off you go, over the bridge and inland. There's a good chap. Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it. What bridge? Is there a bridge? Tricky things, bridges. Tend to have all kinds of hideous creatures living beneath them. Except that one over there. That one leads to the Hollow City. Dreadfully dull place, and a real eyesore if you ask me, but I suppose it's where you want to start your quest. Quest! What a simply fabulous word. Quest. 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 I just love how it rolls off the tongue. Welcome back to Cold Harbor, old chum. Jolly good to see you. I was afraid you'd snuffed it. Welcome to the beautiful gardens of Cold Harbor. Do have a look around. Lovely day for it. I have the honest feeling we've just...
If I remember right, you gotta do a lot of the storyline of the zone to get to the main quest line.
Main story quest, but yeah.
I think it makes it easier at the end, though, if you do everything here.
Very few would dare to enter the Prince of Murder's realm of their own choosing. Your action consists of equal parts bravery and stupidity. I think in this case, that's exactly what we need. We've been waiting for you, Planewalker. You may refer to me as the Groundskeeper, one of the few survivors that remain. I tend to this city. The magic that protects these walls and keeps us safe requires constant nurturing and utmost care. The city's original name no longer matters. Now it is a hollow city, waiting to be filled. A perfect place to begin an assault on Molag Bal. This city can be your armor against the hazards of Cold Harbor. It just needs life to return it to glory. It could be. There is no safer place in Cold Harbor, for Molag Bal's reach cannot extend into the Hollow City. As you wish. Look around. Do you see the vicious creatures of this realm walking these streets? I am your advisor. You must gather those who were lost. You shall require more than just the king. As you seek, go. I recommend heading west.
Yes, my vision dream. Hear ye? Well, relax. My mistress's letter. I am too lowly to...
Oh, that's a prologue quest.
Resting up before I'm ready to fall over. That's new.
quest is this? What quest did I just unlock? Prologue. Mortal's Touch. Mortal's Touch. A strange message delivered to me from a strange letter for some cause. Miss of the Dread Lady. Where does that lead?
Can't remember.
Elden Root. Lyranith is the one I'm gonna meet, and apparently, oh, it leads to Blackwood.
Right.
That's a bit too soon. That's the Oblivion Crisis chapter. To people watching, the Oblivion Crisis happened twice. What's hilarious about it, the fact that first time he did it, if he failed like he did if he failed, it would have destroyed the entire world of Nirn. Nirn
Of Tamriel.
Yeah, Tamriel would have been destroyed. Yeah, I remember. I gotta go do a bunch of stuff now here. So I gotta leave and do everything that's in the zone, or some of it. Yeah.
Up to certain points, I think.
I am gonna have the snake ladies on my side, though.
Because Snick.
And mostly because I don't care for elves. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You asked for it.
You're alive. That's wonderful. Can we do... You're a real live person, aren't you? I thought I was all alone out here. I bet you came from that city over there. Could you help me, please? I'm a projection, silly. My brother and I are part of the Mages Guild expedition. Well, freelancers, really. We got separated from the others as soon as we arrived in Cold Harbor. But we're not slacking off. We drew straws and I wound up on watch duty. But when I saw Daedra seal the entrance, I found another way inside. To rescue my brother, you know. But now I'm trapped too. The Mages Guild gathered a team of the best dungeon delvers from across the 3 alliances. Members of the Undaunted, just in case they ran into any ruins or relics. My brother went into the old library with a couple of other treasure hunters. You got it. That's Michael. Is this working? Can you see me? I'll try to show you what's going on inside the library while you smash those lenses. Here goes. Did you see that? I'll make some adjustments while you search for the next lens.
I'm dead.
Moloch Ball will reward me when I add you to his army.
And down they go.
It's working. I switched the widgets with the gadgets, and that seemed to do the trick. Now let's see if I can get a view into the other part of the library. That was unexpected. I must be doing something wrong. I'll give it one more try while you hunt down the last lens.
Should have been more prepared.
Orders a quester.
Sometimes the right thing and the wrong thing are the same thing.
What? Never mind. I thought there was a quest there.
Lady Laurent, we need to get out of here. This place is a trap. Young Raynor has already been caught in a spell.
Oh, Tallinger, let's just stay here, you and I, forever.
No, the glamour has taken you as well.
Come, my dear. Let us find a quiet corner among all these beautiful books.
She's lost. Damn! I need to escape before I also succumb to the spell. I'll leave them a note in case the effects wear off.
Spell? Why haven't I been affected? Wait, I just heard the door unlock. It should be safe now. Come meet me in the gallery at the top of the rooms.
Let's go. You weren't keeping score, were you? Me neither.
Raynor! Raynor! He can't... I can see Raynor through this observation window, but he can't hear me. It must be the spell. And I bet the spell didn't affect me because I'm not attuned to whatever catalyst controls the Magicka Matrix. You know, the spell web. A pretty elegant trap, really. I think the spell's catalyst has something to do with an interest in knowledge. I'd be insulted, but what can I say? I'm in this for adventure, not scholarly pursuits. The spell seems to be a combination of glamours and illusions. It snared my brother and the other scholarly types. Anyway, we can't leave them like that. We have to snap them out of it. I always have a plan. It requires you to get down there and talk some sense into them. I'll make sure the Daedra don't lock us in here again. Just find me if Raynor gives you any trouble. And be careful. Sure, but there may be other spells active down there. Take a look at the observation windows and...
Am I...
east.
What does my states of being matter to you?
Give him a fight.
Oh, sorry. This book is so engrossing. Could we talk later? I said I'm reading. I don't know what... Wait. You're right. This place radiates Daedric magic. I think so. I can... Thanks. Kirith?
That's it.
Raynor sent you? I see. I remember. I wouldn't know exactly, but I'm sure Tellinger's around here. Well, let me see. Thank you.
I'm rather busy right now. Come. No, not even.
Sharpest arrow in the quiver.
Oh, he's deeper inside. Never mind. What are you up to? What are you doing?
I don't know at the moment.
Wrong way.
But I should get to bed because I have an early morning tomorrow.
Alright, good night.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Me too.
Who's better than us? Nobody.
I take it that you are the one who read my note. The spells I placed upon it alerted me that non-Daedra eyes examined the writing. I do hope. This vault contains a portal, and the power emanating. It's inconsequential. Whatever. I have my suspicions, but. Enter the portal and find the source of the power I sense emanating from the other side. Because I don't completely trust myself. While I have avoided the illusions that trap the others, I can still feel the pull of the Daedric spell. Find the power source and meet me at our camp outside the ruins. And take this token, just in case. Once you go through the portal, the token will attune itself to the access point. If you get lost, use the token and it will return you to the portal. What was once a curiosity that won me fortune and acclaim is now a vital tool in our mission.
These lights of Meridia can free me from Molag Bal's bondage. Find them and bring them to me. Know that you may jump from here and rejoin your friends below. What power I still possess shall keep you safe.
Welcome back, my friend. Did you find it? Was I right? Was the source of power I sensed one of the fabled lights of Meridia? By the 8th, that crystal! It is a light of Meridia. It is said that these orbs of power once allowed Meridia to transport an entire city into Cold Harbor. If an agent of Meridia harnesses this power force, we shall gain a distinct advantage. With Meridia's light, we can turn the tide of this campaign. Kirith said you... Once inside the hollow...
Ah, the good old library. Read many of the books here myself. I love the ones with all the pictures in them.
Okay. Next.
with you.
I'm gonna go do this mine here. Tower of Lies.
These swords, they must be a clue. Now where did those fools run off to? These poor creatures, just slaughtered. Nothing ever changes. By Ifra's hairy feet, you outsiders just keep you and everyone else in this forest, it seems. Does a fuzzy newt goat have 7 toes? Don't look at because I'm tired of seeing people get hurt. Have you noticed? Keep your eyes open and your weapon ready. The shadows here are not your friend.
Skill issue.
You're lucky I like you, cause that word annoys me.
More outsiders. Show them the penalty for entering the Moonless Walk. You need to be alive. You have to be. I need you to help me. I didn't do it. I swear. He was like this when I found him. This poor soldier. Because we made a stupid deal long. There might still be a way. The Shadow Walkers. You need to collect the bark of a Spriggan. Your friend. My clan is ancient. According... I explained this...
You asked for it.
Did you get the bark? We don't have much time left. Just scrape a bit off the top end. There. An old trick I learned. Well, it allows you to touch the bark.
Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? I could have sworn I heard something. There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is it? What's all that noise out there? I could have sworn I heard something. Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name? What's all that noise out there? I could have sworn I heard something. What's all that noise out there? Why are the creatures acting so... There has to be something out there. I could have sworn I heard something. Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? There has to be something out there. What's all that noise out there? What's all that noise out there?
Don't just stand there.
There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming? I could have sworn I heard something. Why are the creatures acting so... What's all that noise out there? I could have sworn I heard something. Why are the creatures acting so strangely today? There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from? There has to be something out there. Where in Ifri's name is that sound coming from? What's all that noise out there?
Leave the outsider alone, Warmbloods. You come, insider. While they are distracted, we shall find a signal.
Aid me!
Elf. I know the best way into the tower.
This one does not understand the game the little elf and the snake thing are playing. We heard voices in the woods. We thought it was other members of our expedition. The last Eliad King. Here? The wood elves. This one is in a safe haven. This one doesn't know very much about this area. But this one, when we were searching, when we were resting at one of the campfires.
I'm helping them, because I don't like elves.
We shall help you enter the tower. But first, you must help us against these foul wood elves. Do not listen to their lies. They murder our children for no reason. Please, you must help me save the little ones. We never asked to be dragged into Cold Harbor. We never made a deal with the Daedric Prince. But ever since we got here, the Wood Elves raid our nests and slaughter our children. This cycle of murder needs to end. You are a hero. You stride through Cold Harbor with confidence, and not even the Wood Elves can touch you. You can win this battle for us, and we will be in your debt. We will show you how to enter the tower, even help you in your mission. You will? We have waited such a long time for someone to aid us in our struggle. You have made me very happy, outsider. Now we can get our children back. The vile and ruthless Wood Elves smash our eggs just because they feel threatened by our numbers. They even hold some in their dwellings, using them as hostages against us. This is not a way to live. We must get our eggs back. They keep our eggs in their camps, holding them to keep us dust. The tower. They hide our eggs. I will show you how to...
Wait, outsider. A moment more of your time. I get it. My people killed one of your own. Well, yes. I'm not asking for anything you can't do. And I'll go with you when you're done, to help. Have been planning to leave anyway, so now's as good as... The Shadow Walkers watch the forest.
Do it without killing them. He's gonna kill one. Yep, he killed one.
Heal me!
You recovered our eggs. I must return. A council of the key is divided. For the outsider who has done so much for my people, I am grateful. Perhaps when this is over, my people can live without fear or worry. Once the tyranny of the Shadow Walkers has ended, you will have the help you need. But first, we must recover my children from the Council. Did you accord? Your time is now, my children. Swarm forth and reclaim what is ours. Finally, our children are avenged. The Wood Elves have fallen. My aim. What would you have us do? You have helped us. My people rejoice. But you helped us. We will never forget your generosity and compassion. As I promised, this door leads to the tower. I do not know what the tower holds, but we have heard the cries for help from within. The Khajiit told me of a city of safety to the east.
The crystal with you. You will need it to free me from my bonds. I have waited for centuries. The Radiant One knows many things. She knew. Have no fear. I knew you were the one I was waiting for. What? You made it this far, just as I had predicted. I was captured shortly after Meridia pushed her Molag Bal. To reach me, you must first. I am a serf. To reach me. Enter this lightless oubli. Enter the frozen alcove and collect the flame shadow crystal. Then Enter the library and collect the Mind Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance. Enter the garden and collect the Life Shadow Crystal. Then place it on the central dais at the entrance.
Give him a light. Skill issue. Not your back. What?
Hello. Hello, Persian.
You good? Of course you are.
Hello.
Hey yo.
playing ESO. I'm streaming it.
Yay.
What are you up to?
Playing some StarCraft.
Did you do that I forgot what it was called.
Well done, my friend. Now, enter the oubliette.
My brain, I forgot what it was called.
It's fine. You'll remember someday.
The poll that was supposed to.
I don't see the in Manchester Skill Discord, right?
Have done well to make it this far.
Trying to see in which section
There is
RP
still
event.
more to do to set me free.
Is it in the RP?
My body is imprisoned within a pillar of darkness, generated by the ebon shards to each side.
Can't RP much, sadly. These damn almost focused on other thing.
Place a light of Meridia in both of the sconces. Each will create a beam of light that will strike a nearby crystal. By rotating the crystals, you can change a beam's direction. You may need to rotate a crystal multiple times to connect the beams and form a path of light to the ebon shards. Adjust the crystals until the beams of light destroy the ebon shards. Then the pillar of darkness will collapse, and I shall be free.
Now come back and do the entire storyline one. Because this is kind of the main storyline. Kind of like the main game. Okay, that one's destroyed.
long last. My calculations suggested that you had a slightly better chance to fail rather than to succeed. I suspect, though, that you often beat the odds. Agreed. Allow me to create a portal to Meridia's city. We can speak there. This portal leads to the Hollow City. We shall talk again when we are safely inside its walls.
Well, it sure is something. Now what?
I have barely set foot within these hallowed walls, and I already feel 1,000 times better. And now that you are here, we can determine our next move against the vile Molag Bal. I must take stock of our assets and resources, determine just how much might we can bring to bear. Only then can I develop a strategy that shall allow us to win this war. But forgive me, I wanted to convey that you performed admirably at the tower. It is good to be back in this ancient soldiers. The ones... No, really.
The pieces begin to fall. Small groups have...
We have made excellent progress.
Your nagging is becoming more annoying than my persistent rash. We finally have a secure base. To go back outside without a plan is even too foolhardy for me.
You want us to hide behind these walls? To leave our comrades to die while you sip wine and lounge about? You have no honor, knight.
What can I do?
Don't lecture me about honor, elf. You have no idea what I've seen or what I've gone through. My apologies for that display. A safe haven, eh? That's a good question. I heard that Captain Alfar and Iliad. I thought they were all, you know, dead.
Attend me, soldiers. We have a war to win, and time grows short.
What in Ariel's name is this? Who are you?
So that's the last Iliad, huh? I thought he'd be more dusty. Isn't that what happens when elves get really, really old?
Shut it, you fop.
Who's in charge of this group? Step forward and address me. Then allow me to rectify that. I shall lead you. We shall recover your comrades and complete your mission. If that does not work for you, your services are no longer needed.
I don't know who you are, but you aren't Fighters Guild. You have no authority over us.
Do you challenge me, then? Do you want me to kill you to prove my combat prowess to your companions?
I wouldn't necessarily mind seeing that. He is kind of annoying.
How can you expect us to lay down our lives for someone we never met? Trust is earned on the battlefield.
If you want to survive, if you want to win this, you must trust me. Allow me to explain why you need my leadership. We shall work this out. I understand your reservations, but with my leadership, the Fighters Guild will help us win this war.
And there we go. Now I need to go save Vanus. If I can just remember where he was.
The pieces begin. Small groups have...
Okay, The Black Forge. Where's the Black Forge? Here's the Black Forge. Okay, I need to go that way. Just need to go down there, and that's the Black Forge. Then I'll come back later when I'm working on completing the entire main storyline. There's birds here?
Let's knock some heads.
The Great and One... Greetings. This magical projection presents my current plan to my allies. Separated and alone, I decided to complete our mission, personally. I entered the Black Forge through a side door with the intention of destroying the Great Shackle beyond. In case it needs to be said, the Black Forge creates all of Molag Bal's vile weapons, including the Dark Anchors and the Great Shackle. With the Great Shackle destroyed, the threat of the plane meld should come to an end. No need to concern yourself. I'm sure I have this well in hand. you there, please? I need your assist. What a ridiculous question. Vampires feed upon this. When Vanus Galerion, wow, the Great Maid. Yes, I can sense its reinvigorating presence. Give it back to me and I shall free myself. Follow me.
Ah, what a terrible... I think the more pertinent question is, why aren't you more depressed?
I sense the time to reform. The essence before you has been used to feed the slaves. What can I tell you that you don't already... Aren't you listening?
Escape? And how will that help this one see the escape plan to fruition? Always with the violence.
I wish we could take... And what will you give me in return? What do you... Oh, and how will that help? I wish... And what will you... Oh, so hard.
I saw you eyeing my fire. Why? You don't look like you need it. It will?
I hate this so-called... Not a chance, dunghead. It was given... Well, in that case, just make sure you shut down this damn forge.
Don't run off like that again, Alexis. You know that I worry so. Are we playing a game? Dear Alexis, why would I do such a thing? The energy makes me... Oh, Alexis, you remember...
Did you succeed? The Great Mage himself couldn't have done any better, but don't tell him I said that. After you return my energy, I will break free. The last fragment is trapped in the foundry. Follow my light, and I'll show you the way.
it off.
It's exquisite. 4 seals contain the magic that binds me to it. Vanus divided himself to prevent them from using his considerable energy. They plan to use the green. Bindings. They feel. Then these bindings can no longer hold me. This essence will join you, and then we can. Through the boiler tunnels waits the mighty.
Intruder! The mage belongs to me! Health and vitality. Welcome back. And now stamina returns. How I've missed you, old friend. Much better. Now, follow me out of this foul place. Then we can talk. Perhaps I shouldn't have attempted this by myself. Yes, the Great Shackle, where the plane meld begins and ends. I thought I could deal with it on my own, but I was wrong. You have restored me, released me from captivity. With your the time has come. The Great Shackle must be destroyed. Stay close. This won't be easy. What can I tell you? They wanted you.
barrier spell on the door? How pedestrian. Give me a moment and I'll open the way. I must be weaker than I thought. That took a lot out of me. Once we get inside, you take the lead. I need to conserve my energy for dealing with the shackle. So I leave the hacking and slashing up to you. We need to locate the source of energy that provides the power for the shackle. Attack! Remarkable! This could be what we're looking for. Very interesting. It appears to be similar. No! What have you done? Oh, wait! You reversed the energy flow. Good work! Now go upstairs and find the other conduits.
You want to die? Fine.
We need to hurry.
That's it.
Is someone out there? It's a good I didn't help you here. I appreciate that.
I thought I would rot in that.
What an excellent idea.
You there!
your kindness to open this cage. You have my thanks, friend.
Oh, I get it, well.
Let's move out! The Great Shackle isn't going to destroy itself!
This is gonna take a while.
Have at thee, vile shackle. We're going to give you a damn good thrashing.
Defend me while I cast this extremely powerful and fantastically impressive spell! Keep them off me. I have to concentrate, and even the least distraction can be disastrous.
deal with those creatures. Must I do everything on this mission?
Let's see what you're made of. Better than us? Nobody. Show them what you're made of.
It must be electrifying to watch a master such as I while I work. I need more time. Don't let those creatures get past you. Did it! The great shackle has been shattered! The threat of the plane meld is no more!
Jolly good. And as soon as you deal with the planar vortex, everything will be right as rain.
What? Explain yourself, man. What planar vortex?
The shackle formed a planar vortex, kind of like an oblivion straw that will suck Nirn right through and into Cold Harbor. Quite amazing how I knew that.
Enough! We can discuss this back in the Hollow City. I'll open a portal before this entire place collapses on top of us. We have accomplished great things this day, my faithful friend. Was there ever any doubt? Between your skills and my formidable... I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. If what Cadwell... I need to... Let the maid...
You must be the person who rescued all these people. The four of us. What?
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What? It
So
can't be!
good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Barney, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Ah, dear Nalia, my heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Vonis.
Cheer up, dear Nalia. I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plein air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
This talk of war.
The pieces are almost all in place. We can move against, thanks to your efforts. Life is marching against this enemy at less than full strength would not be advised. Of course, victory is never guaranteed. No matter. Very well. Ah, look around you. See how the people, King Dinah and Vanus, have begun to rally the troops. I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. You shall find the Ayleid king and the maid.
Since it's late, I'm kinda skipping a lot of this. I don't mean to, just it's late and I'm tired.
Welcome, friend. We need to discuss we need to end the plane. Well said, friend. Attention, please. I have called you all here because the moment of destiny fast approaches. The great shackle has been destroyed, but not before a planar vortex was established. We must destroy this vortex before it sucks the very essences of Nirn into Cold Harbor. The Fighters Guild shall deal with the chasm's defenders, but blades have little power against magic.
And that's where our scouts report that some kind of magical fixtures block access to the path across the chasm. Mages there already work on a way to overcome these fixtures, and we are prepared to lend our strength when the main force arrives.
A sound plan. Plays to our unique strengths. But this one wonders, what if the mages can't overcome Molag Barl's magic?
What a ridiculous question! Of course my mages can overcome this magic!
Ah, magic, the solution to all life's problems. I love magic, it's so magical.
I have absolute confidence in Vanus and his mages.
Thank you, your lordship. But to be honest with you, I'm not feeling as confident as Vanus about this.
We shall fight with all our strength. There is no other option. Lives will be lost, but hopefully a world will be saved. Know that the chasm is only the first stage of this battle. The planar vortex abides within the very heart of Molag Bal's lair.
Oh, this just gets better and better.
Darian, mind your tongue.
Darian only seeks to lighten a tense situation. Still, we have to try. To do nothing is to doom Tamriel to certain destruction.
Well, when you put it that way, there are a lot of lovely ladies that need to be saved.
Yes, well, be that as it may, we launch our assault on the chasm immediately. The king needs to talk to the champion, and I must discuss some final details with the mages. The rest of you have your own preparations to see to, I'm sure.
It is settled. We shall cross. This mission needs a leader. I want you to lead the assault across the... I knew we could count on you. You have never disappointed me. But with the combined... It is a narrow... Well...
Alright. And with that, I'm done for the night. And when I come back, we'll be finishing the main storyline of the heroes of the Soulless Hero. So good night, everyone.